Speaking of love and ambiance, Valentine's Day. I mean, what do we think? I think everybody has an opinion on the holiday, right? What's yours?
I don't want to sound like I don't like Valentine's Day, but I think it puts a lot of pressure on people. I think that a holiday like Valentine's Day makes people feel sad more than it does happy in terms of especially younger kids, in high school or I've been married for 20 years this October, so 19
Congratulations.
years and I we celebrate our anniversary and birthdays and everything, and so Valentine's Day, it's a Tuesday. I'm just gonna make a little something for dinner tonight for my wife for Valentine's Day, where I normally wouldn't cook on a weeknight.
Okay.
She got me a card.
Aw.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't want to like poo-poo it, but I don't think anybody really gets excited for Valentine's Day.
I mean, I'm always excited for chocolate, so it's kind of like I'm with you. So I feel like it can be either a really good day for someone or it can be a really bad day for someone, depending on their personal situation for that year. It's the same thing as any holiday, I think, like with Christmas, with Mother's Day. Like there's so many triggering holidays for so many different reasons. Like Mother's Day, if you don't have a child, it can be really a tough day. If you want to,
or if you lost a child,
or if you lost a child, there's so many different things. Christmas, it's, you're dealing with family. A lot of different personalities can be very triggering. Valentine's Day, same thing. I mean, it can bring up feelings of loneliness, or it can make you feel really good about yourself and your relationships with people.
But it really exists for commerce,
money. They call it the Hallmark holiday,
right?
But yeah, I mean, I think so switching gears. Well, first of all, before we switch gears, Paul, what do you think about Valentine's Day as a holiday?
Yeah, I kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of with you guys. Commercialize it and whatever, but I mean, I don't know. Usually for me it's Daytona. Signals Daytona, so I don't know.
There you go.
For me, it's another day. I mean, if the way I look at it is, if you're going to express your love for somebody only on one specific day, you're probably not in it for the right reasons anyway.
Ooh,
so
okay.
It might be time to hit the bricks in terms of that.
They should make it like so it's always how Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday. Valentine's Day should always be on a Friday or a Saturday.
The restaurants would make a lot more money, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to go out on Valentine's Day. I would rather be home doing my thing, like watching a good show or like cooking.
Well, you could do that too if it was a weekend. So
you could do that too if it was a weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
But Jim has an issue with the fact that it's Tuesday. It's not a good situation. Okay, switching gears to chocolates, and then we can put this to bed. That was a good phrase for Valentine's Day. Chocolates. I'm a big fan of Russell Stover all milk chocolate. It has to like hit it the right. You've got to get to CVS or like Walgreens and get it when they first come out. They have the big hearts and they're all milk chocolate. And it's just, that's like, I could eat that all year round. If someone brought you, Jim, and then I'll ask you, Paul, so if you want to start planning your answer, someone were to say, I'll get you whatever big box of chocolates that you want. Would it be Godiva? Would it be Ferrero Rocher? Would it be Russell Stover? Like, what would it be?
Oh, geez.
It's a tough one.
I'm not a huge chocolate fan. I mean, I like chocolate. Who wouldn't? But I don't like crave chocolate. Oh. I like chocolate with like almonds in it. I like caramel. But yeah, I don't have a favorite brand.
I'm disappointed in that answer. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but I am disappointed in that answer.
I mean, give me a Toblerone then if you want a brand.
A Toblerone, or do you want like a Rolo? Like, you know how Rolos have?
No, I don't want a Rolo. Okay. Too much.
It's a little too indulgent for Jim. Paul.
Well, luckily I'll jump right in. Yeah, you can bury me in Reese's. Reese's
Okay.
cups all day.
Yeah, now
I'm
we're
basic
talking
in that
candy
sense,
bars.
but
I have
goddamn.
opinions, but you're talking like
Yeah.
the little
Well, but they do-
samplers.
Well, but they do
yeah.
make those.
Yeah, I mean, to that end, like, you know, they got the Reese's Hearts for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
You know, I'm basic like that. I don't need maybe the Russell Stover. If you want to get fancy, you know, I like dark chocolate and almond bar, something like that. You know.
yeah, dark
I'm
chocolate
good
and
with that.
almond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Rebecca, what about you?
Oh, it's the
Was it-
Russell
was it the
the
Russell
Russell
Stovers?
Stover all milk
Alright.
chocolate. Yeah, and like I've never been one for pageantry or like, you know, I didn't have a big wedding. I don't like big productions when it comes to like me personally. I like everything to be super super small. So for me, I don't really like going out to dinner in general. I'd rather just be home. I'm kind of like, I become kind of reclusive, and I just like my comfort and my space, like very much as I get older. So I wouldn't go out for Valentine's Day, but you know, make a nice dinner, watch a really good movie or a show. And like Paul said, if it's only romantic one day out of your year, then it's time to start looking at your relationship, because the romance should be scattered throughout, right?
Right. I mean, how many people in this world right now have the man and the woman, or the man and the man, or the woman, whatever it is, you know, your partner? How many partnerships, when they go to bed tonight, are both going to be completely satisfied with how the other performed on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on people.
Yeah, it creates more division than I think it does togetherness. And I think really the only time that Valentine's Day that people really get excited is when it's a new relationship. You know, you're in that first year or two, and it's your first
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, and you're like, oh, this is good. I can't wait
But
for
it's also a
Valentine's Day.
judgmental time, right? Like you just said, I mean, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like if you're in a new relationship, you're kind of feeling that person out. Like, well, are they gonna get me chocolates? Because it's really the thought that counts. I mean, if somebody gets you a card and a box of chocolates, to me, that's like, thank you. I love that. It's just the thought of thinking of someone, like, you know, telling someone happy Valentine's Day. I got more Valentine's Day cards in snail mail than I did Christmas cards. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I mean, from
How
family
about-
members, like my dad, grandma, like everyone sent.
Yeah, it's nice to get cards. But how about you know, I don't know what age in school you stopped doing those
Well,
little Valentine's days that you
baseball
hand out.
card Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 4th or 5th for me.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know my daughter didn't even mention Valentine's Day,
Uh-oh.
other than she got a card from my parents and us.
That's sweet.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just another day that you got to do something.
Yeah. I mean, womp womp. And for those of you who love Valentine's Day, that's great.
Is there
if it
anyone out
makes you
there
ha-
that loves it? Who's like, my favorite holiday is
Holiday.
Valentine's Day? I don't think
Let
so.
us know. Give us a piece of your mind. You can go to our Facebook page and chime right in on this conversation. We love to hear it.